Hey there, what's up everyone? So today I'm going to be doing a unboxing and first impressions video of the new Certina DS Action 40.5 millimeter diver's watch. So just a little bit of background about the DS Action from Certina. So DS of course stands for double security, and this is a reference to the watch's superior shock resistance and water resistance. So back in 1959, Certina releases the DS1 model, and this included features that were pretty far ahead of the time. So it had things like a reinforced case construction, floating movement, extra thick light crystal, and even had special gaskets and crown protection for enhanced water resistance. In modern times, Certina has re-released the DS Action Diver using the Powermatic 80 movement from ETA. And so this started a couple years back when they released it in a 43 millimeter version, followed up a year or two later by a 38 millimeter version. And then just recently they've released this new version, which is a 40.5 millimeter watch. And I think this is going to be a sweet spot as far as size goes for a lot of wrists. So I'm excited to get this watch in and take a first look at it. So let's go ahead and check it out here. As far as the box goes, you can see you just have the Certina logo with the DS turtle shell logo here. And in here, we've got warranty card. So we've got a 2-year international warranty from Certina. Good stuff. And then we got a quick start guide. And that's pretty much it for this part. Over here, we're gonna have the watch itself with a pretty appropriate tagline which says "Count on me." Pretty nice box here. More logos there, and then the DS turtle shell logo is pretty prominently embossed on the side here in bright green. That looks really cool. So let's go ahead and open it up. And here is the watch. And I did already have this bracelet size and remove some of the tags just to make the video go a little bit smoother here. But let me get this out so we can take a closer look at it. Alright guys, so here is the watch. And my first impressions are that this is not a super big or large watch, but it is fairly substantial. It's got pretty long lugs here, and then the case is also pretty thick. But the good news is, thanks to this titanium construction, it doesn't feel really heavy. So I think it's actually going to be pretty comfortable once I get it on my wrist. Other first impression is that I really like this navy blue colorway they went with on the titanium version. As you know, titanium is a little bit of a darker metal. It's not as bright and shiny as stainless steel. But I think the choice of a more subdued navy blue colorway on this one works really well with this design. So let me go ahead and go over some of the specs. So it's a 40.5 millimeter case size, 14 millimeters thick, and then a 48 millimeter lug to lug. And then the lug width is 20 millimeters. So it's going to be, pretty easy to switch out straps. You're going to have plenty of options for that. And Certina was obviously thinking the same thing. If you look, you can see that we've got some quick release spring bars on this bracelet. So it's going to be super simple to swap out straps on this one. We do have a sapphire crystal. We have a 120 click rotating bezel, and this has a ceramic bezel insert. So pretty nice that they included the ceramic bezel insert here. We have really nice applied hour markers filled with super luminova. And then we have a really nice arrow hour hand, pencil style minute hand, and even a lollipop on the second hand, also filled with super luminova. At the 12 o'clock position, we have the Certina logo with the year 1888 when the brand was originally established. At the 6 o'clock position, we have titanium, Powermatic 80, and diver's watch 300 meters. At the 3 o'clock position, we have a date window, and then we have a screw down crown with pretty large prominent crown guards here on the side. As for the bracelet, it is also, like I said, titanium construction. It's a pretty simple brush 3-link design, but it looks really good. It looks appropriate because this is, after all, a tool watch. So I would say the brush design with the 3-link, looks pretty good. For the class, it does say Certina on here. And another cool thing that they included on this watch is the diver's extension. So if you pull here, you're going to be able to extend out that bracelet. So if you need to fit this over a wetsuit, you can do that. Or if it's just a hot day and you feel your wrist swelling up a little bit, you just get a little bit of extra light like that. So really nice that they included that on this watch. Now, on the back of the case, we do find the Certina DS Turtle logo, and it also says Diver's Watch 300 meters. And it also says ISO 6425 to show that the watch is ISO compliant. It says titanium and Swiss automatic and sapphire crystal. Okay, and I did want to just briefly go over the pricing on these. So Certina has this titanium version listed on their website for 895 Swiss francs. Now I ordered this from teddybaldessar.com because he had it in stock and was able to ship to my address. So his price on this was 1,010 US dollars. So just over $1,000, which I think is actually really good when you consider it's a titanium construction, Swiss made, ISO compliant diver's watch, 300 meters of water resistance, sapphire crystal, ceramic bezel insert. So being right around $1,000, I would say the Certina is doing an excellent job bringing these to the market at an affordable price while still including those premium features. And just so you know, there are a few other versions with this 40.5 millimeter DS Action diver. There's one that comes on a NATO strap that's stainless steel, and then there's a couple of stainless steel options that come on a bracelet, and those are about $100 less expensive. So the titanium version is about just over a $100 upcharge. But let me go ahead and get this on the wrist so we can see what it looks like. All right, and so here is the watch on my wrist. So for reference, my wrist is about 6.75 inches. And yeah, I would say this wears pretty well. Now it is a little bit longer because we have these male end links that protrude out a little bit further past the lugs. And then, like I said, the watch is a bit thick, but I mean, for a 300-meter diver's watch, yeah, I'd say it's pretty good. And then you have the lightweight titanium construction. So yeah, it's pretty comfortable here. I would say this is wearing pretty similar to like a 41 millimeter watch on wrist. But yeah, so that's gonna pretty much do it for this initial unboxing and first impressions. Definitely let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to smash the like button or subscribe to the channel because I am going to be doing a full review on this watch along with plenty of other watches coming soon to the channel. So thanks for tuning in. See y'all later.